With safety and ease of use in mind, and manufactured according to the ASME Section 8 Division 1 Codes and Standards, Pan America is proud to introduce the A1 Hyperbaric Animal Chamber, specifically designed for veterinarian use in suitable hyperbaric clinical applications. The following video is meant to introduce you to the design and the components of the A1 model. The A1 chamber utilizes a total pneumatic control for easy operation and maintenance. Please refer to the user manual for component details. The overpressure switch valve is to remain open at all times. The bleeder valve remains closed throughout treatment. However, it may be slowly opened towards the end of the decompression process to assist in exhausting residual chamber pressure as needed. The oxygen supply valve turns chamber oxygen supply on and off. The bilge valve is located at the tail end underneath the chamber. It should be closed at all times except to drain any fluid remaining in the chamber during maintenance. The overpressure release valve is set to open at 33 psig to release excessive chamber pressure. The set pressure knob dials the prescribed treatment pressure. The compression rate knob controls the travel speed to preset treatment pressure. Turn the ventilation rate knob to increase or decrease the gas flow out of the chamber. The ventilation flow meter indicates the ventilation rate in liters per minute. The decompression rate knob controls the travel speed from treatment pressure back to 1 atmosphere. The grounding mat directs static from the patient to the chamber through the plug port, then to the building, and then the Earth's ground. The following video demonstrates typical treatment operation procedures. After the patient enters the chamber, close the chamber door by turning the handle counterclockwise until the latch pin locks in place, then pull back the handle to ensure the door is locked securely. Verify that the supply oxygen pressure is between 50 and 70 psig. Slowly turn oxygen supply valve counter clockwise, parallel to the supply line. Dial the set pressure knob to the desired pressure setting. Clockwise to increase, counterclockwise to decrease. Do not dial the set pressure above 30 psig or 3 ATA. Adjust compression rate by turning the compression rate knob counterclockwise to increase and clockwise to decrease. The maximum rate is approximately 5 psig per minute. Caution: turning the compression rate knob all the way to the minimum setting will close the valve and result in the chamber not being able to compress. Once the chamber pressure reaches the set pressure, ventilation can be adjusted by turning the ventilation knob. Recommended minimum ventilation rate is 100 lpm. As needed, when setting the ventilation rate, adjust the compression rate knob to maintain the desired chamber pressure to monitor the patient during treatment and adjust flow if needed. Upon completion of the at-pressure phase, close ventilation and compression by turning the knobs to the lowest setting. Turn the set pressure knob to 0 to start decompression. Adjust the decompression knob to the desired decompression rate, clockwise to decrease, counterclockwise to increase. Toward the end of the decompression process, the bleeder valve may be slowly opened to assist in exhausting residual chamber pressure. Caution: turning the decompression rate knob all the way to the minimum setting will close the valve, which will result in the chamber not being able to decompress. Continue to monitor the patient. Adjust the decompression rate as needed. Toward the end of decompression, you may reopen the ventilation to help maintain the decompression rate as needed. Toward the end of the decompression process, the bleeder valve may be slowly opened to assist in exhausting residual chamber pressure. Close the oxygen supply valve, open the bleeder valve all the way, and confirm that the chamber pressure gauge reading is at 0 before opening the chamber door. Open the door by pulling the latch pin toward the back of the chamber and turn the handle clockwise. Open the cage and carefully remove the patient, then close the cage and close chamber door. Restore all control knobs to the minimum setting. Clean and disinfect the chamber following proper cleaning and disinfecting procedures. Only use approved materials.